is the world's bounciest surface.
The dream in today's video is, can we drop the ball all the way at the top there and have it bounce all the way back up
and catch it? 3 years ago was our best effort. 28 meters we bounced the bowling ball off a giant exercise ball.
There it is.
Oh, what? Didn't think we could ever beat it, to be honest. And yet with this ridiculous contraption,
We're here.
this could be the day.
Help you guys. So you might be wondering, how does it work? Basically, it's just a trampoline under extreme tension. There's a big steel frame under it on top of a jack that's just being pushed up as hard as we basically can. This is 6mm rubber
matting.
and then it's just bolted down like every 3 inches or something.
I definitely thought we were done bouncing things at this tower, but then I saw a video by Action Lab called The World's Bounciest Surface, and basically he puts a balloon over a cup, tapes it down, gets a marble, and it bounces like almost 100%. Whoa!
Did we lose it?
I've got another one, hang on. What he demonstrates is that a marble bounces almost 100% back to where it's dropped from. Now this is called the coefficient of restitution, I learned. If you get right back to the place you drop, it's a coefficient of restitution of 1. I am dreaming of a 1 today.
Bounciest surface in the world. Will you live up to that title? We're about to find out.
We've gone extreme extra large. First up.
Here we go, folks.
First drop.
Hit that center, Stanford.
3, 2, 1.
We're away, we're away,
Down.
we're away.
Good drop. What the heck? We came all the way to the tower for that?
Someone say KFC.
That is so not ideal. I mean, that's just... Like, this is 6mm rubber. It's meant to be very strong.
And the rubber is definitely not in one piece anymore. Look at this.
Wow.
That is literally go home territory, I think. Can you recover from that? How can you recover?
Yep, so that's exactly what's happened.
The rubber's stronger than we thought it was.
Because that happened at the dam, remember? We bounced bowling balls, but we also had a time when the bowling ball hit the earth in between a rock.
And then it just tears through.
It's like it's a compression force. If I am perfectly middle, I get a little bit more, but not enough. Do we need a round frame on the bottom and like 4 jacks?
I think you need a square frame on the bottom. It's what we call
Critical oversight?
that, but also a bit of a doozy. Bit of a
head scratcher.
The good news is, next time we're out here, this thing's probably 10 times better.
The good news for the viewers is they don't have to come back on another day.
We click our fingers and we're here in another day.
How good is it being a viewer?
I know.
honestly?
And they still rip us from time to time.
What for?
Boys, they ideas suck. Go back to the
complain.
tower. We go back to the tower and it
Look what
hates us.
happens!
Oi. We're here. We're back.
How long's it been, Heron?
It's been 84 years.
I actually have no idea.
We've been to America. We filmed with Chris Hemsworth. And we really hope we get a bounce today.
Yeah, that is so good.
What's different, Heron?
What's different? We added some height.
Something you always wanted?
I would have loved to be 6'4". I probably wouldn't be in YouTube. I'd be in the NBA.
How are we going to not suck?
How? Sorry, this is my visual at the moment. People saw the problem, so when the ball came down to hit that, punctured our rubber. Dino has fixed that now by putting our supports straight down.
Got Joey in the house.
G'day, how you doing?
Joey's actually the editor of HR Gaming. Encourage you to check it out. Even if you don't typically like gaming videos, I think you'll really like this. What's that QR code? Is this going to change the settings on my camera?
You never know.
What is actually that?
If you look at it and you change, then you are a GoPro. That's how you.
Oh, you film it and it changes the settings.
Yeah.
Does that come with
No,
GoPro?
it's like a beta firmware for people who do actual work with GoPros and need to like not go on the screen but on 10 different cameras.
Go on beta mode with GoPros, guys.
Oh,
That's our spot, eh?
This is actually a different coloured rubber. Why is that, Josh?
We got these from Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry.
6mm latex. This one?
Please, flipping work. Do we have thicker rubber?
Yes. We got 12mm as well.
12?
how
And we're
much
starting with
thickness?
12 mil. Thank you, Heron. I'm going to show you this before we drop. This is like our GoPro looky down angle thingy. Basically clips on here. You can see on this side, Joey. Get the wing nut going. We also have a safety tether because this thing's pretty heavy. Some of you probably don't think we really think much about safety, but we really do.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I found 50 cents on the ground.
I was up at 4:45 a.m. driving to the office, hour and a half out here, loading up the trailers. You know, sometimes you think YouTube it's scripted or we play it up, but like we just don't. This is just us having a crack. I really hope it's good.
What makes this different is it's a trampoline that can be extremely taut.
Would it be fair if I were to jump on something that taut, it wouldn't actually be that good? But it's something when you pack a big punch, is that can actually give back.
The only other thing I can think of, Derek, is trampolines are rectangle.
Some are circular. The one in Switzerland was definitely circular.
That's a very good point. What I mean to say is trampoline mats are a lot bigger than maybe just the point that you're jumping on.
Like it's saying it's got a small sweet spot, whereas
Yes.
the trampoline has a big sweet spot.
Yes!
Because it's so windy, the heavier the ball, the truer it'll probably fall. But the lighter the ball, the less likely it's going to break the rubber and the frame. In a bit of a pickle.
What are you getting for Christmas this year, Jack? A sack of potatoes?
Oh, I'm getting a desktop power supply. I mean, sorry, it's Secret Santa. I don't know what I'm getting.
What are you getting for Christmas, Derek?
I don't want anything but world peace.
My Christmas pile's looking good. It's like a grinder, corded, because the battery ones don't have the grunt. Hey, I'm getting some angle grinder discs. I'm also getting a disc that can cut concrete. I'm getting a rubber mallet. I'm getting a square. I'm getting 2 levels. One's 30 centimeters and one's 80 centimeters.
How expensive is that rubber mallet?
Rubber mallet was $6.99.
Which one of you men will do your duty? Feeling the yellow.
It'll go one of 2 ways, a big boing or no boing.
No, I think that should just be a medium boy.
Cans! Stand fast! 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's down, it's down, it's down.
Hey! Do you reckon I was exactly right?
We have a bounce!
That was a pathetic bounce.
We didn't hit frame. That's great stuff.
Do we need to put that trampoline a lot more taut? When I talked to James from Action Lab,
He said the percentage bounce you get from like a meter or 2 should be replicated from height.
that's about a meter. Let's see how high it goes back up. Yeah, see, that's only about 40% of the way back. Very simple, guys. We need to taut it. What's this little bottle and why is it important?
It's literally just water and detergent, but it stops the friction as we put tension on.
Taut. Hello. That is bulging significantly more now.
Where'd those cookies go?
I have taken down 3, which is more than my fair share.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, that's 60%.
I reckon we try it. It means we've got more room to go. We can always go further.
It should be better. If it is better, then we'll know that that method works.
I think we've got a bit to go on the jack.
True scientists would use the yellow again. Can't be bothered walking down. 3, 2, 1.
Big.
Ooh. Much bigger.
Much bigger, but
Room to grow.
We need to crank the tension more.
more tension.
We need to chock up the jack and we need to chock up these things because the jacks run out of jackability.
Yeah, get it going, son.
This is going to push the rubber to its absolute limit, eh? But we got to go higher. If we want to see any bounce today, we got to push it.
We also can go thicker rubber is the next option.
Wow, Derek, look at that.
It's a serious drum.
It's still moving though.
Still got plenty to give under the hand. We're having some
A
tearing.
little bit there. Can you see that? Not a huge amount, but just a bit abrasive up against this.
Some reinforcements going up to Stanford.
Yep. Going scientific mode. What happened?
We had the matting rip and then that whole thing just fell off.
Without a drop.
12 mil?
It's beginning to look a lot.
We did not need that.
It tore from here. So as we're pulling this thing up, it wasn't actually up here, but it was down here.
You did flag that as a weak spot.
We've got a couple of variables that we can play with. We can double the thickness and go to 12 mil.
Don't mind
Which means the peak tension should be earlier. We can also switch out, this is latex, we can switch it out for rubber, which is not quite as stretchy, which means we probably also reach peak tautness a little bit sooner.
Have you got 12 mil rubber?
Do we go that? 12 mil rubs?
I say 12 mil rubs.
Lock it in.
Just watching some HR gaming, us playing BeamNG, actually makes me laugh quite a lot. I think you'll quite enjoy it.
Sometimes it's Christmas and and you get a beauty, and then sometimes you get a gift and you smile, but you're not maybe smiling entirely truthfully.
Yeah, sometimes you've opened a box from grandma and it's a shirt and you wouldn't wear it in a million years, and you just gotta smile, hold it up for the camera and go, thanks grandma, give her a big kiss on the cheek, and inside you're hurting.
To be honest, anyone under probably the age of 15 who's getting a shirt for Chrissy, they're putting on a smile. Let's be honest.
And not the shirt.
Anyway, here's our shirt, Derek, at the moment.
So this was 6mm latex, correct, Josh?
Yep.
Hey!
Many problems.
At least one.
Whoa. Brainwave.
Noodle moment.
Noodle moment alert. Why don't we cut out along here, along here,
And leave it.
and leave it as a protection against the edge?
Double up here.
That is a noodle moment, I think.
The only bummer is that in a couple of places we don't quite get full cup, but I'll take
99% cover.
I'll take 99% cup.
Oh no.
I know.
We had a couple wins. I'm like, this is going to be a good season,
Again?
and then we got beaten by 100.
Going on, noodle man.
Editor Jack,
Do you want gloves or glasses?
saving the day. We've only got one sharp thing here.
Other than Jack's mind. You've made serious progress over here.
It's this knife. It's sharp as heck. Can you imagine Jack having a blunt knife?
No.
I sharpened it myself on a diamond stone.
It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Josh, why do we have latex and rubber, not just rubber? What's latex got going for it?
Latex is stretchier. Maybe it would be able to stretch it back faster.
Boring potential.
Boring potential, yeah, off the charts. That's what we're here to test, I guess, isn't it?
I was under the impression latex was like a glove brand. They're latex gloves. So I'm learning stuff today.
Okay, so we've got the 12mm rubber on. We've got the protection 6mm latex on.
Stanford requested to spice up the slowie, so we're throwing some Orbeez on top. That actually looks pretty cool. Guys, Stanford!
Good drop. Bounce, I would describe as underwhelming.
What the cheese?
Can we go more taut?
At least slowie should be good.
Before we crank this thing up and tension the house down, it may be worth experimenting with a drop that actually hits the middle.
And doesn't have Orbeez.
Because it didn't go down very far on the slowie, so you would assume that maybe the tension is actually quite high.
Can you do the standing boing test?
That was decent.
Turning very well.
What happens if you drop it right on the side, like where I hit it?
That versus
Definitely lower.
that versus
Yeah, wow.
50% difference.
Gotta hit the sweet spot. Gaunson, are we gonna see our best bounce of the day?
Yep, and you're gonna track
Yeah,
it.
we can swap.
He grabbed that.
Even better.
Yes! We got him.
Never happened.
We got him.
3, 2, 1. Down. Prices are down. Was good.
Should we just go again? It was just to the right again, obviously.
Sure. Let's go 2 in a row. Good drop. Feels good. Oh, watch out.
Bowling balls are swerving a little bit.
And fruitcake. Ooh! Well, that was our best bounce.
PB of the day.
It's still a bit off middle.
That's middle. Stanford's gone there and there. But I'm still not thrilled. I think we need to get it tighter and we need to push harder.
Jack on anvil to lift it anvil height up.
We had the anvil on the 6mm earlier, that's when it tore. So we actually never got to test it. Because it got too much tension and split.
These are the things that are happening down at the bottom when I'm watching HR Gaming at the top. Ooh. That's pretty far back up, isn't it?
Job's on you to hit the middle. You can do it.
Far out. If we dropped a tennis ball on that, it's not coming up high, right?
We need something heavy.
So I think as we scale up this bounciest surface, you need to scale up the weight in proportion. Do have a giant quartz ball over here. If the bowling ball doesn't deliver, this thing is a lot.
Let's see a big boing here.
Come on, boing!
Come on, hit that middle!
Down. Ooh. Maybe we'll go up the tower and you drop another bowling ball. That way we can see the height.
So we've come up to level 6.
I don't know if you can see the hot zone of those bars.
Excuse me, Stan.
We're at the highest height now that we've ever bounced a bowling ball.
So if we get up to here, we've beaten our PB.
Here we go, boys! Oh! So middle.
Nice drop, Stanford. That was perfect.
Absolutely plumb middle.
We know now we've got to go to that court ball.
Yeah, we've maxed out a bowling ball.
Perfect.
On the 12 miller, we go the heaviest ball we got.
Which means it'll go down further.
Yeah, that's right. It'll stretch it more because it's got like maybe more than triple the weight.
Boys, let's be open to the fact that this could also be really dumb. It's probably just going to tear through it also.
And it could actually destroy our entire frame and everything we've built.
But we've done lots of dumb things and they have been fun. Flaming anvil onto deodorant cans. Not because of the flaming, just the deodorant can went everywhere.
Drop!
I also think one of the dumbest things Scott did was go onto the trampoline with the potatoes. Quite funny.
Oh, you can't do that! Yes, you can! Oh, look at...
Probably not my fault, but when I nearly killed one of you blokes with a basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, in Switzerland. We were checking if the GoPro's okay.
And you'd
You've just
already
gone
set another
another
one?
shot that's bounced like right there. I think it's knocked it. I think
With
I would say another dumb thing you did happened about 10 metres over there when you jumped on the spinny chair.
It's not stopping!
Am I allowed to tell them about the time we dropped Hulk's fist onto golf balls?
on the metal plate.
On the metal
we can
plate.
show them. That was very
We
psycho.
actually never released it because it was pretty loose.
Until now?
Until now.
Guys, it's time to add the golf balls. They're going to become golf ball pancakes.
I've never seen a golf ball squash.
Stanford, I reckon we will. Because I've done it a couple of times off my drive.
Up we go, Heron, let's go! I will say, Gaunson, we need to be out.
Yeah.
And our cars could be getting broken headlights. And that's a risk I'm prepared to take.
What do you reckon about safety here?
We could hook back a bit more.
We could go up.
Up is better, isn't it? Jack, do you reckon you can push that gate open?
And you big dog!
Gaunson, you little lion!
Predictions, how many golf balls squash?
Probably about 12.
I actually reckon 4 will be legitimately really destroyed.
Oh, only 4.
Yeah, we good dog!
There we go, pins out!
Everyone is up and away.
3, 2, 1, Tiger Woods!
It's
away.
It's away.
You boys alright?
What has just happened will be recorded in history. George and Henry, that was crazy.
Like, some were just flying.
One touched my back rib.
We were not far enough away.
One thing is that I'll say for a fact, we will never do that again.
Yeah, so the car didn't survive unscathed. Probably that exact gate I told Jack to open, literally. Oh, what a bum we.
The truth is, we all do dumb things.
I've got another one. So we do these filming trips, like America, New Zealand. Oh, you need your phone while you're away, right?
Absolutely.
And our
Gotta be
provider,
connected.
who we won't name, have this thing where it's like, if you use your phone overseas, every day they charge you $10.
$10 you get a gig of
1
data.
gigabyte. And if you go over 1 gig, guess what? Another 10. So like, for example, we went to America for 12 days. It was like $360. Very dumb, right? Do you know what I
Sorry,
didn't know
guys.
until now? eSIMs.
I'm going to put my hand up. What the heck is an eSIM?
Saily, new product by Nord Security. You
Nord.
download the app. Look, I'll even screen record this. Got the Saily app open. Explore plans. Find the country you're going to. So let's just say we're going to Chile. Maybe on the cards.
What about Chad?
Yeah, let's go to Chad. We're going to Chad.
Was it the Chad?
It was the Chad. Is there anything we could do in Chad? Who knows?
Possibly.
This could be
Doesn't
prophetic.
matter. Keep
Anyway,
going.
Oh, I want 10 gig, 30 days, right? Click that. That's only $40. And that's like, remember, on the other thing, that's like hundreds of dollars.
Plus a 5 gig gift.
That's right. Continue.
Hold on, Stanford. Are you telling me that I also get to keep my number?
Yeah, that's right. It's basically like having Wi-Fi wherever.
Why have we not used this before?
Got coupon. Click that, put in, how ridiculous, bada bing, bada boom, 15% off. It's that easy. And then select your payment method, bang, away you go. I've now got data anywhere I want while I'm traveling, and I'm not paying my phone company back home all this money.
Why
for
have we
doing very
wasted
little.
so much money?
Literally thousands of dollars. Download the Saily app, use the code HowRidiculous, get your 15% off, get your data, don't be dumb like us.
Yep.
And it's flipping starting
Well, we gotta get undercover, boys. We gotta get undercover. Quick.
Bringing this gazebo wasn't dumb, was it? The real question now is the courts ball gonna Saily back up?
Oh. No, I'm voting sail.
Sail?
It's gonna sail.
So your flags are up, or It's the sail up or the sail down?
I haven't had a test
Sail
drop,
up
and
for
we
me.
have one of these quartz balls.
So you're honest. No, hang on. Your life depends on it. Sail up or sail down?
Sail up.
Really? On your life?
Yep.
Sail up or sail down? I'm sail down.
I haven't held it over the edge yet. I will give you my verdict as I'm doing that.
I say it because people often guess what they hope,
Yeah.
and not what they actually. The emotion gets involved, and you go, "Oh, I'd love to see
Like
it."
my mum in footy tipping, tips the Eagles every week.
That's right.
It's
That's
the
2
heart,
bad years.
not the brain.
Sail up or sail down?
What do those terms mean?
This is a giant red quartz ball.
Not to be confused with the food court.
It was bought because they're meant to spark when steel sort of hits them.
And also, we know that they used it for their shovels.
We have our giant axe, so we bought a few of them just to chop it, and I don't think it really sparked like we hoped. So this guy's been sitting around for like quite a while. Unfortunately, I think Saily down. This thing's so heavy.
Are we too close in case things do shatter?
No, just grab my arm.
3, 2, 1, hair!
Saily up, saily up, saily up.
Saily down.
Saily down.
Sailor Moon.
That was dumb. We're thinking 18 mil, let's go again.
That's exciting. I'm pumped about that. Got quite the team of people here.
Bad news of the day is I forgot to buy burger buns this morning, which was totally my mistake.
So we've got burger patties and cheese. And how are we eating them?
I got paper towels from the office.
I did ask ChatGPT if we went to Chad, what should we do? Do you want to hear its suggestions? It says we could do stunts on Lake Chad. We could do some desert challenges. We could do cultural integration. Traditional tools versus modern stunts. A cultural paint explosion.
ChatGPT's had a miss on this one.
Collab tree trick shots. A bird migration stunt. What the heck is that? Locals versus heretics with an educational twist.
I can't wait for that educational twist.
Yeah. We're good.
How much powder?
1 pound. Are we getting a bounce?
Yes.
I also think we are getting a bounce.
Josh?
We're getting the bounce this time.
Getting a bounce?
Yeah.
Stanford, are we getting a bounce? Yeah! Got this, Stanford, come on!
3, 2, 1.
Down, 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 down.
Oh! Bouncy!
We got a bounce.
You may have thought the video was over, folks, but we're back for day 3.
We actually did a bit of a sign off after day 2 thinking this was it. And I really meant it. It was like the next day, not satisfied. The 6 mil kept breaking.
It did.
The latex. And we had a 6 mil rubber in the back of the ute. We never did that.
We left the stone unturned.
And it really pained me. We don't just concede.
We don't take an easy no.
Well, we shouldn't.
No.
I mean, that's just not how you should live your life.
No.
So let's go back.
That's exactly
And
it.
no one wants to come back here at this time of year. It's hot.
I mean, look, the flies. It's not even
Ticks.
7 a.m.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking everyone's going to be wrapped about this.
And I initially wasn't, I'll be honest.
So we bought even more rubber.
This red stuff.
The original stuff.
Josh has got me this funky data sheet. This has got a tear resistance of 33.1 newtons per millimeter, and typical rubber and latex is like 10. Higher tensile strength, a lot higher elongation than standard rubber. Don't know what that means. We want the bowling ball to get the real far stretch,
Yep.
and then the real far.
Is that the
turn.
elongation?
What marks a success in terms of a bounce, though?
I want to get our biggest bounce yet.
That's heading towards a 30-meter bounce.
What is that?
So this, called a compression load cell, that measures like pushing force. So we can slip it underneath the anvil, and we can measure how many tons of force we're putting onto this rubber.
As opposed to me just pumping the jack going, yeah, I reckon that's about right. My honest opinion is that I think tension's a good thing. I think tension is also a naughty 6-year-old that can misbehave. Like as in...
You'd know a thing or two about that, wouldn't you?
I do. Good thing my 6-year-old's an absolute angel.
Big T.
I think maybe we've been overjuicing it. Here's my thing where it gets complicated, right? And you can have other people chime in on this. The tension that I'd like...
Ding dong.
The tension I would like to see today would
Yeah.
deliver a very poor 1 meter test. I would go with a really quite a gentle tension. I'm nearly going to hit the floor.
Yeah.
Like it's going to go down maybe another 2 feet.
It's all energy, just going somewhere. Put X amount of energy in coming down, and then you have Y going out. It just matters how much you lose.
You're saying X comes down, how much of X can we put back up? I am creating a Z here, which is not the Y, it's not the X, it's the mat.
You're adding energy into the system.
I think that mat at full elasticity gives us a Z.
It's adding energy.
It creates its own energy. That's not what the textbook says. Energies can't be created or destroyed or whatever. I get that. They're wrong.
Either way, I think it's time for the first drop.
This in theory will suck.
Oh, no, it did not suck.
That's definitely not worse than when we jack it to the hill.
Definitely not. I feel like we've got to give this a go just to satisfy our own curiosities.
Bowling ball is coming over the edge. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Here it is. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, yeah.
That got back to almost middle, and Stanford did not middle his drop.
How far down are we stretching? That's my question. Whoa. Hey, that's fairly optimal.
That was good.
So we're only...
We were pretty close to the frame.
Do we back it off?
If
I
you
don't
hit
know.
middle, it may stretch even more.
Good point.
So no.
Good point.
Here we go.
We're currently standing at world record height for us. We'd love to see the ball go above us.
I'd like to reach out and just catch it.
3, 2, 1. Watch out! Crap.
Chicago Bears.
You all right, Jack?
Watch out! Crap.
That's where it landed.
So we've gotten away with that one.
Almost hit our
Just
load cell,
missed-
which we're hiring.
Are we?
Yeah, that's not ours.
3, 2, 1.
Bowling ball.
Oh, yes! That's over halfway. That's getting towards our feet. Oh, yes!
All right, let's review, baby. Oh!
That's deep.
Is that a kiss of the frame?
So we're losing a little bit of energy.
No, it didn't hit the frame.
Didn't
Oh,
hit the
missed.
frame. But if it was middle, it would have hit, correct? It went just the other side of that bar.
Do we need to add the tension to stop it going there? That's like 1.2 meters.
But that's kind of that was our theory.
Fletch is going hard. I think we're aiming for 500 kilos of upwards pressure.
Oh.
Jeez. Rex is going in for this drop. This big fella doing his bit.
Up the pressure. Now I'm feeling the pressure. If I can hit that middle, we could do it.
Down. Stanford.
3, 2, 1. Pretty middle. Oh no! That was perfectly middle.
How much tension? Too much.
Right, Jack says review.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen.
Wow. Dead center, can I just
What a
say.
drop.
We bottomed out.
How's the plume up?
Second off, we've got to give this thing even more tension. We bottomed out, and that's what split it.
That's pretty devastating, isn't it?
We are now forced to go to the 6 mil because to get to 700 kilos, we're going to have to get the jack so far up that we can't actually pull that off.
Oh, mamma mia.
Wow, things just got a lot more sun smart. A physical barrier is better than a chemical one, folks.
Rex, you can do it. Where's Rex?
Rex, that was terrible.
Grazie mille.
Prego. 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 Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Sometimes you just gotta let one out.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's let off frame.
Oh, wow. What the cheese. What? Yep, and we might have split the rubber.
Do you want me to just drop another one? I mean, it's either going to split or it's not, right?
Let it loose, Mother Goose.
3, 2, 1.
new PB!
That's up there, eh?
That was eye level. I was staring at the thing. And this is why you fight and come back for day 3, folks.
I mean, I'd be interested to know the final meterage from Jack, but probably 30. What's it on currently?
Just under a ton.
Maybe we go to, let's just go like 880. I've reduced it by about
100 kilos.
10%.
Come on, middle.
Catch. Oh. Have we maxed out the bounce, do you think? Like, that's really up there.
We took the pressure off and we got the exact same bounce height as before anyway. And you hit the middle. I reckon we're like watermelon or Atlas stone country now.
Today's been a win for me. We came back, we executed the plan, we got equal to or greater than our biggest bounce ever. We feel like we maxed out whatever this system of bouncing is. Let's just go a heavier ball. We have a 15 kilogram Atlas stone. Don't really know what's gonna happen. We're just gonna have a crack.
Stanford, we are good for the Atlas.
What tension are we sitting on?
1 tonner.
Rodeo!
1 ton Rodeo.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. 1 ton rodeo.
Well, that's not in one piece anymore.
I think that's us.
24 club. It's been a big one. 3 days.
Yeah, we've called it.
Love you!
See you in 2025.